Got this.
All right. Well,
Hello,
Preparing to
YouTube.
live stream.
Oh
So
my
we're
God.
getting ready to
Can
go.
I fill my water bottle real quick?
No,
No.
too late.
You should have been did that, boy.
You waited too long, Ben.
Okay, cool.
Lost your chance.
Come on, Ben.
Right,
God.
Hello,
The Hydro Flask.
My name is Elder Prince.
Internet, the world.
Hello, interwebs.
Hello, everyone. Gonna give it another minute, and then
Let all our
Jump.
friends join.
Let
Are
the
we
boys
live?
hop on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're live.
We are live on YouTube.
live.
We're live, buddy.
we're big.
Hello, YouTube.
We
Yeah,
are
we are
live
live.
They're live.
from Little Rock. It's Saturday night.
Oh, that was my joke.
It's Friday night. No, it's Saturday.
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday
She doesn't
night.
know her
I was
day.
so
hope it's
confused
Saturday
because when
night.
it was Thursday, I thought it was Friday.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the first ever live streamed Armadillo Rodeo show. We are so happy to have you all here. We're coming to you live from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
If you don't already know what improv is basically where we make up things as we go in our hopes to entertain you through games and such. So the first game that we are going to be playing is going to warm us up a little bit, and it is called 185. And we are going to use your suggestions that we got through Instagram on the Armadillo Rodeo account and all sorts of other accounts that these people have. So the first suggestion that we're going to go with was suggested by Sydney_Whitfield on Instagram, and the suggestion is worms. So 185 worms.
185 worms walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, I can't serve 185 worms. And the worms are like, why not, bro? And he goes, you're just too down to earth, worms.
That was sad.
185 worms walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't possibly serve all of you. There's way too many. The worms say, that's okay. It was too dirty in here anyway.
185 worms walk into a bar, and the bartender says, oh, I cannot possibly serve all of you. Leave. And the worms say, fine, we'll just inch out of here. You know, like
185 worms walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't possibly serve 185 worms. And the worms say, why? And he goes, you guys don't want to be here. There's an early bird special.
Oh.
That was actually really good.
185 worms walk into a bar. The bartender says, it's awfully late. And the worms say, oh, we're just on a bar night crawler.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next suggestion we're going to be going with is snakes. 185 snakes.
185 snakes walk into a bar, and miraculously, the bartender actually manages to serve them all. The snakes say, thanks.
Yeah.
185 snakes slither into a bar. I'm done.
No, that was the joke.
185 snakes walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve you. And all the snakes say, wow, I thought we were cold-hearted.
185 snakes walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't possibly serve all of you. There's way too many. And the snakes go, come on, you've been a must.
Venom.
Okay, 185
Venom.
walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve you snakes. And they say, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
185 snakes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve all of you because you're untrustworthy, because you're snakes.
185 snakes walk into a bar, and the bartender says,
I'm sorry. Joke has no.
Wait.
Okay.
185 snakes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Wait, this joke has no legs."
Oh!
All right, and with that, we're going to move on to the suggestion of. Oh, I forgot to shout out who suggested snakes. Let me do that real quick. Gusta_rhymes and amp_912 on Instagram suggested snakes. So shout out to them. And now for the next suggestion, we have moms suggested by Rach.Liz. So 185 moms.
185 moms walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What'll it be?" And all of them unanimously go, "Mimosas."
185 moms walk into the bar, and the bartender takes all their orders, and they all have the same thing, and it's actually a momosa.
185 moms walk into a bar, and they all have that haircut that we all know and love. And the bartender says, "Hey, what can I get for you?" And they all ask to speak to the manager. So
185 moms walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Mamma mia."
Classic Leo Zinger, baby.
All right. And with that being said, that is the end of 185.
Yeah.
All right. And before we move on to the next game, I just wanted to shout out the fact that we have a Cash App so that we can still hopefully go to Chicago once all this is over. So Barlow made a lovely sign for us, and it's right there. Our Cash App is Armadillo Rodeo LR. So if you're feeling like dropping a couple bucks to help out some children, go ahead. And the next game that we're going to be playing is Let's Make a Date. I'm going to pass it on to Pippa.
Okay, so now we're gonna be playing Let's Make a Date. We're gonna have 3 contestants come up, and they're going to be fighting for the lovely Hazel's heart, and she is going to have to guess who they are. Okay, so without further ado, can I have Lindsay, contestant number 1, please come up. Okay, Lindsay, I'm going to have you as you're gonna be the genie, as suggested by Alex, the genie from Aladdin. Okay, and your relationship to Hazel is going to be brother sister, as suggested by Layla. You can be the brother, I guess, if you're the genie.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to have contestant number 2 now, Ben. Okay, Ben, I am gonna have you as, you're gonna be God, as suggested by Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas.
And you're going to be made of neon, as suggested by Joseph.
Thanks, Joseph.
Okay, I'm gonna get contestant number 3, Robert, and you are going to be Jojo Siwa, as suggested by Max. And
Gee,
your
thanks, Max.
location you're gonna
Okay.
be in is going to be Hot Topic, as Thomas comes in hot again with that suggestion.
Okay, I at least know that much, so thank you, Thomas.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna need you guys to help me get Hazel back. So can wave her back on. Hazel!
I am back. Hello.
Hello.
Can't wait to find my true love.
Yes, so you are going to be left here on a cord to ask all 3 contestants whatever questions you wish.
Okay, so contestant number 3. I was wondering, what would be your ideal first date?
Well,
I do enjoy a lot of Nickelodeon stuff. So maybe we could just go down and into like a living room or a theater and just watch some Nickelodeon.
You sound a little bit like SpongeBob.
No, not very much. I'm not SpongeBob. Why would you think that? I'm a real person. Thank you.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't really like your attitude, so I'm gonna move on to contestant number 2 for right now.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Okay, contestant number 2. What is your favorite thing to do in your pastime, just like when you're with yourself?
Ooh, smiting.
Smiting. Okay, so you're like a god.
I prefer thee, but yes.
So you're God. All right, I can't believe I'm talking to the God. All right, for right now, I'm gonna move on to contestant number 1. Thank you, God.
Wise choice.
Contestant number 1. If I came to you with something super personal and just like really just important to me, how would you go about responding to me?
Well, I can only grant 3 wishes. So
Oh, so you're a genie.
Well, yeah, but not just any.
Are you the one specifically from Aladdin?
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
Oh my gosh, you did a really good job hiding the blue skin.
Well, thank you. It's it's kind of hard when my clothes keep getting taken, but
so are you really just gonna like come at me like that? For like you're suggesting your clothes.
Right, yeah, mom, I've been telling mom. So
just because you're my sister does not mean that you can just come for me publicly, okay?
You know what? Actually,
you're my brother.
That's okay. So you know
just
what?
You're you have comfortable t-shirts and I'm not going to apologize for it. And since you are my brother, I'm going to have to pass.
I didn't want to date you anyway.
Rude. Okay, let's go back to contestant number 3.
Hi.
Hi, you again. So what's your favorite place to go? Like, where do you enjoy going?
Well, I go all around the country a lot because I'm doing a lot of tours. I'm a dancer and a singer, so I like going all around. If I had to take any place in particular, I guess I'd say just Washington D.C. It's fun.
Okay.
Do you like my hair? I did it up in a ponytail.
Oh my gosh, Ariana.
No, I'm not Ariana. I'm much younger.
JoJo.
Yes, I'm glad you see me.
Siwa. Oh my gosh.
Now I can take this off.
The iconic ponytail is here and it's proud. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to contestant number 2, but I can't wait to see you again, JoJo. Okay. So if you were if someone were to look at you, what's the impression that they would get like right off the bat?
Ooh, very glowy. A perfect 10, someone might say.
Okay. So you're very bright.
And a little gassy, yes.
So you're made out of like sunlight?
No.
Okay.
When I said gassy, I meant literally as in gas. A gaseous form.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move on back to contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, JoJo.
Ooh. Is that a Gur shirt? I want to buy it. What
kind of shirt was it? Because I'll buy it for you.
It's Gur from Invader Zim. They're like he's all over the store.
Are you in like a mall?
I'm in a mall, but a specific store in a mall.
Spencer's?
No.
Hot Topic.
Yes, I'm in Hot Topic.
Oh my gosh, I love Hot Topic. It reminds me
of middle
school.
That's why I'm here.
It reminds me of middle school. Okay, JoJo, so you're like out here surprising people. Well, I'm gonna have to pass on you because you are a minor. So I'm sorry, JoJo. Enjoy your time in Hot Topic. I'm gonna go back to God.
Okay, bye.
Oh, so now when you break up with him, you come back to me. That's how it always is.
You know, God, We haven't always had the strongest relationship, but I'm happy to see you again. Now, God, since we're gonna be going on some sort of date, where would you like to take me on this date?
Well, I know good places where it's very bright, but not too bright, very colorful. Lots of tubes around.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You might see
You're
these
very-
places like jazz clubs and cool signs.
So you're made out of neon?
That is right.
You're made out of neon. So God, we finally solved the mystery of God. He's made out of neon. You hear it first here at Armadillo Rodeo.
Okay, I hope you guys are going to be the dream couple we all look up to. I am just so excited. And, I want to pass this on now to press conference and over to Lindsay.
Cool, we're gonna play press conference. Press.
Woo!
Conference. I say press. You say conference. Press.
Conference.
Conference!
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 Yeah!
Conference!
It's all over the place.
How that was the laggiest thing ever. I just want to take a second for those of you who are joining us that weren't here from the beginning. Hi, welcome. We do have Cash App. We are taking donations. If everybody could turn their cameras off real fast and we just all point to Barlow or which I don't know which side.
Barlow.
Barlow, this is our
Straight over
Cash
the
App.
LR.
It is Armadillo Rodeo. Just Armadillo Rodeo.
No, there's nothing at
No
the end.
LR. If you made a donation earlier, they got our money.
Yep.
Rats.
You,
All right.
You've been had.
Now for this game, this is an all-play game, so you're gonna see from every rodeo member. So everybody come back up. Woohoo! All right, now Marley is gonna be our guesser. So Marley, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take those headphones out. She can't hear a word that we're saying. All right, now Marley has invented something crazy, unique, really creative, and it's based off of your suggestions. So what Marley has invented is a chapstick, thanks to @kai.crone, and this chapstick tastes like fish. Thank you @AS Meister. AS Meister. All right, you guys, those are our suggestions. We're going to be press conference giving her clues, and she has to guess what she has created. All right, everybody, invite Marley back.
Marley, woohoo! Over here.
Hello. I would just, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you all for coming to this press conference. I'm very proud of this new invention. It took me quite a lot of time to come up with. So without further ado, I'd like to open up the floor to you. Let me get my first question from Lindsay.
Hi, yes, this is lip gloss from your mouth. I was just wondering, how did you get it to taste like that?
Taste is very important to me. The flavors of things. I'm really picky, so I really try to put some detail into that. The process was very long and boring. But the important part was that in the end, the product itself was very flavorful.
Okay,
So,
great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll get my next question from Rhett.
Yes, this is Rhett from the Dry Lips organization. I was just wondering, what inspired you to create something that would benefit so many people from my organization?
Just chapstick and lip balm in general is so important to a daily routine. I think everyone could benefit from it, not just those in your organization, but the whole world.
You're absolutely right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I get my next question from Sela?
Yes, hi. I was wondering if there was a specific flavor you were going for in this animal category, like bass, trout, like any specific.
They're just like seafood in general is a really good generic, flavor bank. There's a lot in it. But I think just any kind of fish really seems to capture people's attention. So
fish.
yes, fish.
Yes, thank you very much.
Can I get my next question from Ben?
Yes, this is Ben from BBC News. I want to thank you, actually, just for making this wonderful product that appeals especially to pescatarians. So thank you.
Thank you. I really try to make my products available for a wide range of people. So that's why I thought a chapstick that tasted like fish would be the best option, to really reach the masses.
You are absolutely correct. Thank you so much for this incredible invention that will make millions all over the world super duper happy.
For
I know I
sure.
would love a chapstick that tasted like fish.
Me too.
Yum. Do you have any people you'd like to thank or any closing statements before we
I would like to thank the dry lip community. I would like to thank lip gloss from my mouth. I would like to thank the pescatarians, the vegetarians, all the tarians, and fish just in general. Fish are great. Fish are good.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Marley. Way to go, guys. Great giving clues. That is press conference. I'm going to pass it over to Robert for Arnold Death Cliches.
Alrighty, so up next we're playing a game called Arnold Death Cliches.
Do we need to plug the Cash App? Should we plug
Why
the Cash
not?
App?
I think so.
Take
Let's
one
plug
last
the
look
Cash
at that
App.
sign. Barlow's holding up that sign again for our Cash App. Do not forget to donate.
There should be a dollar sign in front
Don't
of
forget
the
the dollar sign in front of Armadillo Rodeo. Yeah.
Is there a dollar sign from Armadillo Rodeo?
Yeah. So if you donated to the second one we gave you, you also got hacked.
Once again,
It was a
everybody
trick.
else is getting your money, so don't give it to them. Give
As
it
for-
to
dollar
Armadillo.
sign Armadillo Rodeo.
All right,
Sorry.
now let's get back to the show. So up next, we're going to be playing Arnold Death Cliche. How this is going to work is that I'm going to call off rodeo members to have them have some sort of inanimate object they're going to kill something with. After they've delivered the fatal blow, they're going to give a punny one-liner and an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So let's start this off with Leo. I asked on Instagram, what is something that gives you nostalgia? And I got silly bands from @hey_I'm Peyton. So Leo, start us off with silly bands.
Life is silly.
All right, thank you, Leo. Now up next, let's go Barlow. Barlow, you are muted, sir.
You should have banded together.
All right, everyone in the rodeo, come back. Give me a 1 if you think Leo's Life is Silly is the winner, and if you think you shouldn't have banded together is the winner for number 2. I'm seeing quite a few 2s. Congratulations to Barlow. Up next, I asked, when I say art, what is the first thing that comes to mind? And I got toilets from @anatidiphobia_, look it up. Ben, start us off with toilets.
Kneel at the porcelain throne.
Up next, we're gonna go Marley.
You've been flushed.
All right, Rodeo, let's get back on in here. Number 1 for kneel to the porcelain throne. And number 2 for you've been flushed. Seeing a heck of a lot of 2s. Good job, Marley. You won that one. Did I say? Yes, I said Marley. Your name is Marley. Correct. Congratulations, Marley. I asked, if you could only keep one thing you already own for the rest of your life, what would it be? I got guitar from @JacksonMcDonald_official. So, Rhett, start us off with guitar. Rhett, you're muted.
You struck a bad chord.
That was good. Okay, up next, we're going to have a little sibling rivalry going on. Sela, you're up for guitar.
Strummed to death.
All right, Rodeo members, number 1 for you struck a bad chord, and number 2 for strung to death. You can't see me, but I'm also holding up a 1, so congratulations to Rhett. All right. I asked, what is something you'd get as an impulse buy? And I got cape from @joe.s.tully. Pippa, start us off with cape.
Well, life isn't so sweet.
All right, up next with cape, we got Hazel.
Life isn't so super now.
All right, Rodeo members, hold up a number 1 for life isn't so sweet, or a number 2 for life isn't so super now. I'm seeing a heck of a lot of 2s. Let's go, Hazel. All right, for our final ask for, I asked, what is something you'd see if you were in space? And I got aliens from @DemaxPiano and @Gracie.L27. So, Lindsay, start us off with aliens.
That was out of this world.
Up next, we got, coming back again for the second time, Leo.
I kill intergalactically.
All right, Rodeo, hold up a number 1 for that was out of this world. Or number 2 for I kill intergalactically. I, for some reason, can't say that. We got a bunch of number 2s, so congratulations, Leo! And that was Arnold Death Cliche. But not only was that Arnold Death Cliche, that's our show. So I want to thank each and every single one of you for coming. As I'm saying this right now, we got 62 people watching. Thanks each and every one of you, 62. If you would like to see us again, our next show is going to be right here on YouTube yet again on May 2nd. And if you enjoyed our show and you want to donate some money, Barlow's holding up that sign. You can already see it. Give to our Cash App. We want to go to Chicago.
Smash the Cash App. It's $ Armadillo Rodeo.
Yet again, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. I also want to thank Drakeman, Red O Theater, Michael Scott, Casey on the piano. You probably heard her playing all throughout. She's a very good talent and always produces the highest of quality music. And even though we're not performing there tonight, I also want to thank the Public Theater because that's where we always usually perform. And I want to give a special shout out to Marley because she is usually on the lights and sound in our shows, but because there isn't really much use for lights and sound today, she was playing with us. So thank you very much, Marley. And without further ado, I'm Robert.
I'm Barlow.
I'm Ben.
Casey.
I'm Lionel.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Marley.
I'm Pippa.
I'm Rex.
And
we are
Armadillo
Rodeo.